These Barrow deeps have remained untouched for nearly 3,000 years. Still, there's no telling what creatures may have taken up residence after we sealed these tunnels shut.
There is nothing to fear in this place. The only enemy that has ever given me pause is now corrupting the lands above us. Let us be done with this business and get back to the surface.
Agreed. Just be careful. There is no telling how the Druids of the Claw will react to us after all this time.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls. So be it. By Elune. So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
For Kalimdor.
Standing guard.
Is there trouble?
My wait is over.
Anudora.
Are we being invaded?
Someone
threatens the wild.
What is nature's call?
I heed the voice of Elune.
I bid it.
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. So be it.
Is there trouble? Gladly. Make it fast.
The goddess calls. By Elune.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Someone threatens the wilds.
Something is amiss.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
These cave spiders are enormous.
I sense a strange darkness tainting them. They have been transformed by a great evil. Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. Immediately. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild. I am sworn to your wound. I heed the voice of Elune.
Enlighten.
The goddess calls. By Elune. Ashrathoraman.
In position. I walk in shadow. Standing guard. My way.
The goddess calls. Immediately. Ashrathoraman.
The land and I.
Someone threatens the wild.
In position.
Prepared. That's
I heed the voice of Elune.
What is nature's call? For the trees.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills. By Elune. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. So be it. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our warriors
Someone
have
threatens
engaged
the
the
wilds. As the goddess wills. By Elune. For Kalimdor.
Something is amiss.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
Ashtherodanador.
Ashrathoraman. So be it. The goddess calls.
What threatens these lands?
Someone threatens the
Has
wilds.
sleep dulled my senses? Something is
Ashrathoraman.
amiss.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Threatens these lands. For Kalimdor.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashrathoraman, the goddess calls.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I heed the voice of Illidan. Someone threatens the wild.
Enlighten.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the
The land
wild.
and I are one. What
Immediately.
threatens these lands? Anudora. For Kalimdor. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Demon bile. This must be what cursed the spiders.
If the corruption can do this to these simple creatures, I dare not imagine what it could do to the beasts who live above.
We must put an end to this corruption, no matter the cost. Someone threatens the
Are we
wild.
being invaded? Standing guard. Hi!
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
Is that
What
I'm
I
game. I'm sworn.
Ashrathoraman. By Elune. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. So be it.
Old priestess, we need your help. Our shaman was bitten by a strange spider and has become deathly ill. Our tribesmen have run off, leaving us to fend for ourselves.
What would you have us do?
The waters of the nearby Fountain of Life can save him, but we dare not leave him in this state. If you can fill this vial with its waters and return it to us, our shaman's life will be saved.
If his wisdom will prevent you from turning feral like your tribesmen, I will gladly save your shaman. The goddess calls. By Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the
The
enemy.
goddess calls. By Elune. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. This must be the Fountain of Life. I need only place the vial in the fountain's waters. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. Ashrathoraman.
The land and I are one. It shall be done. For
Someone
Kalimdor.
threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills.
Something is amiss. It shall be done. For Kalimdor.
Elune be praised, priestess. Truthfully, we doubted that you'd return. Now our shaman has a chance.
Again, I must thank you for your help. Take this talisman. Should you require our aid, it will summon us to fight at your side.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. Immediately.
What threatens these lands? Anudora.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. So be it, as the
The land
goddess
and I
wills.
are one. What threatens these lands?
I heed
The
the
land
voice
and
of
I
Illidan.
are one. What threatens these
Ashrathoraman.
lands?
So be
The
it.
land and I are one.
Press the attack!
Something is amiss.
Our warriors have
The
engaged
land
the
and I
enemy.
are one.
Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Illidan. The pathway cuts off to the south. But this doorway looks promising.
Oh no. How could I have forgotten?
What is behind this door that worries you, my love?
This door leads to Illidan's prison, Tyrande. We should go. Now.
Illidan? It's been 10,000 years. Could he still be alive? We should free him, Furion. He would be the perfect ally against the undead and their demon masters.
No, Tyrande. That beast must never be set free.
But he is your brother.
Be that as it may, he is far too dangerous. I forbid it.
Only the goddess may forbid me anything. I will free Illidan whether you like it or not.
Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Something is amiss. It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. What threatens these lands? Anudora. Ashtherodanador. Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor, Anudora, Ashtherodanador. Let me pass. The Archdruid of the Moonglade demands passage. Yes. Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one.
Hi!
I bid him. It has begun. No one shall be the wiser.
Something is amiss. Torfala Nordora. Pathetic wretches. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. It shall be done.
Are we being invaded? For the trees. Gladly. For the trees. Making
Has sleep
trails.
dulled my senses? For Kalimdor,
Out with it.
what threatens these lands? Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. The land and I are one. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador.
Turn back. You are unworthy to bask in the Bear God's presence.
Bear gods? Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses?
I bid him.
Something is amiss. For Kalimdor,
Your mana is depleted.
What threatens these lands?
Enlighten me. That's a given.
The land and I are one.
I am prepared. Out. Make your peace.
Threatens these lands. The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. Something is amiss. What threatens these lands? Perhaps the creature was referring to the sleeping Druids of the Claw. But why would he call them bear gods when they appear as I do? For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. The land and I are one. Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands?
No one shall be the wiser.
Something is
Your
amiss.
mana is depleted.
The land and I are one.
By bidding. That's a given. No one shall be the wiser.
Something is amiss.
Is there trouble? For the trees.
I am
Making
prepared.
piles. Is there trouble?
Out with it.
Gladly.
The land and I
Your
are
mana
one.
is depleted.
It shall be done. Something is amiss. The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador threatens these lands. How dare you!
Enlighten me.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
That's a
The
given.
land and I are one. Pathetic wretches! How dare you! Threatens these lands. The land and I are one.
Out with it. It has
What
been.
threatens these lands? Torfala Nordora.
I am prepared.
The land and I are one.
Hi!
It shall be done.
Are we being invaded?
What threatens these lands?
Our warriors have engaged the
I am
enemy.
prepared.
Something is amiss. The land and I are one. For Kalimdor,
Inventory is full.
Ashtherodanador. Something is amiss. The land and I are one. What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor. Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. The land and I are one. For Kalimdor. Anudora.
By bidding. No one shall be the wiser.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Something is amiss. Threatens these lands. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Are we being invaded? Hi! Aim dead center. I'm game. Making trails.
Something is amiss. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. The land and I are one. What threatens these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor, Anudora. Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done. Anudora. Ashtherodanador.
Inventory
It shall
is
be
full.
done. For Kalimdor, what threatens these lands? The foul spawn of Deathwing. I should have known that you loathsome beasts would take refuge within the flames of the earth. Ashtherodanadan. How dare you! The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one. For Kalimdor, Anudora. Ah, the Druids of the Claw are awake already. Come, my brothers, we have much to do. What in the... They have lost themselves to their animal aspects. They're mindless and feral. The horn's call might work, but it would reach only a few of them in this part of the cavern. Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands? It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor.
Our warriors have engaged the
Ashtherodanador.
enemy.
I bid you. It has begun. For my brothers, I am prepared.
What threatens these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one. Something is amiss. The land and I are one.
Is there
I am
trouble?
prepared.
Something is amiss. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Anudora.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done.
Enlighten me.
Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one. For Kalimdor,
I bidding.
what threatens these lands? Anudora. For Kalimdor, something
Enlighten
is amiss. What threatens these lands? It shall be done. Press the attack! For Kalimdor, pathetic wretches. It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands?
Are we being invaded? Is there trouble? Hi! Gladly.
That's
What is nature's call? Are we being invaded? What is nature's call? Are we being invaded? What is nature's call? I'm game.
Something is amiss.
I am prepared.
What threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador. Torfala Nordora. The land and I are one. For Kalimdor, something is amiss. It shall be done. Pathetic wretches. The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Is there trouble? For the trees. Making trails. Gladly. For the trees.
Something is amiss. For Kalimdor, the land and I are one. What threatens these lands? It shall be done. The land and I are one. For Kalimdor, what threatens these lands? It shall be done.
Shandor Stormrage. I don't know what came over us. It's been so long since we remembered who we were.
All is well, Theroshan. I have need of you and your mighty brethren once again. After these many ages, the Burning Legion has returned, and only our combined strength can drive them back.
Then we Druids of the Claw are yours to command, Shandor Stormbridge.
I cannot go back. Goddess grant that Furion was wrong.
Your quest is foolhardy. Even your goddess has condemned the one you seek to free.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls.
In position. My way.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Make it fast.
The goddess calls.
Standing guard.
Absolute.
I heed the voice of Illidan. The goddess calls.
Make it fast. My wait is over.
Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elun, as the goddess wills.
Speak your mind. I walk in shadow.
Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. Immediately.
Make it fast.
Ashrathoraman.
In position.
On your mark. The goddess calls.
Standing
Someone
guard.
threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elun.
Make it fast. I am sworn to avenge. As the goddess wills.
The goddess calls. So be it. By Elun. So be it. Immediately. So be it. By Elun. Hinduli Rathad. In the name of Cenarius! Someone threatens the wild.
Make it fast.
I heed my voice of Elun. Immediately. By Elun. The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elun. O Kalimdor! Anudora! So be it. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. O Kalimdor!
Standing guard. As the goddess wills.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. By Elun. So be it. Someone threatens the wilds. Immediately. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elun. By Elun. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elun. Hinduli Rathab. So be it. By Elun. As the goddess wills. O Kalimdor! Hinduli Rathab.
Speak your mind.
The goddess calls. Anudora! O Kalimdor! Hinduli Rathab. So be it.
I am sworn I shall not
I heed
fear.
the voice of Elun. By Elun. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls.
Speak your mind. My wait is over.
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elun. So be it. Anudora! Hinduli Rathab. By Elun. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. As the goddess wills. So be it. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. So be it. Immediately. So be it. By Elun. Anudora! Immediately.
Make it fast.
Ashrathoraman.
I am
Someone
sworn to
threatens the
avenge.
wilds. So be it, as the goddess wills. So be it. O Kalimdor! By Elune. So be it.
Speak your mind. As the goddess wills. Standing guard. Speak your mind.
Ashrathoraman. Induli Rethad.
I am sworn to avenge. Absolute.
A cache of the Watcher's weapons. These should help us considerably. By Elune. Immediately. As the goddess wills.
Standing guard.
Death to intruders.
Waiting on you.
I am sworn to
I heed the
avenge.
voice of Elune. Point the way. All to you. The goddess calls.
In position.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. Anudora! Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune. Waiting on you. On your mark. Waiting on you. On your mark. Waiting on you. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. So be it. O Kalimdor! Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. In the name of Cenarius!
Make it fast.
I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills. Anudora! Induli Rethad. Ashrathoraman.
I am sworn to avenge.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Standing guard.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. Immediately. The treants moved to block my path. Only a powerful druid could command such creatures.
I am sworn to avenge.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. So be it.
Speak your mind.
The goddess calls. By Elune. As the goddess wills. I heed
Standing
the
guard.
voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
Speak your mind.
Someone threatens the
Standing guard.
wilds. Ashrathoraman.
Make it fast. Speak your mind.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Standing guard.
Ashrathoraman.
I am
I heed the
sworn
voice
to
of Elune.
avenge.
Immediately. So be it.
Speak your mind.
Your move. Ashrathoraman. Point the way. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills. By Elune. As the goddess wills. By Elune. I
Standing
heed the
guard.
voice of Elune.
I am sworn to avenge.
Someone threatens the wilds. So be it. As the goddess wills. By Elune. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
Speak your mind.
The goddess calls. In the name of Cenarius! Induli Rethad. In the name of Cenarius! So be it. Anudora! Induli Rethad. Anudora! Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills.
In position.
Someone threatens the wild.
Standing guard.
I heed the voice of Elune. Immediately. So be it.
Make it fast.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. Immediately. So be it. I heed the
Standing guard.
voice of Elune.
I am
As
sworn
the
to
goddess
avenge.
wills.
Ashrathoraman. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
Standing guard.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Speak your mind.
Point the way. The goddess calls. By Elune. Immediately.
Standing guard.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it. The goddess calls. By Elune.
Speak your mind.
Someone threatens the wilds.
In position. Standing guard. Absolutely.
On your mark. Done.
Speak your mind.
Your move.
Ashrathoraman.
Waiting on you.
Make it fast.
Point the way. Fair enough.
Speak your mind.
The goddess calls.
On your mark.
Make it fast.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Speak your mind.
The goddess calls.
Standing guard. In position. I shall not fear revenge. I walk in shadow. Make it fast. As the goddess will. Standing guard.
Ashrathoraman.
Make it fast.
I heed the voice of Elune. As the
I
goddess
am
wills.
sworn to avenge.
Someone threatens the wilds. In the name of Cenarius! So be it.
Make it fast.
Ashrathoraman.
Fear the
I
night.
heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune.
In position.
Point the way. I heed the voice of Elune.
Standing guard.
Ashrathoraman. So be it. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. So be it. Immediately. As the goddess wills. The goddess calls. So be it. By Elune. So be it.
Hold, priestess. This place is forbidden, even to one such as you. There is a terrible evil here that must remain chained beneath the earth.
Illidan was considered a great hero once. I believe he will become one again.
Madness! You would doom us all by freeing the betrayer.
I'll be finished. Someone
Make it fast.
the goddess.
Standing guard.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. So be
I am
it.
sworn to avenge.
Illidan, is that you?
Tyrande, it is your voice. After all these ages spent in darkness, your voice is like the pure light of the moon upon my mind.
The Legion has returned, Illidan. Your people have need of you once more.
Because I once cared for you, Tyrande, I will hunt down the demons. But I will never owe our people anything.
Then let us hurry back to the surface. The demon's corruption spreads with every second we waste. Furion,
It has been an eternity, brother. An eternity spent in darkness.
Illidan. You were sentenced to pay for your sins. Nothing more.
And who are you to judge me? We fought the demons side by side, if you recall.
enough of this, both of you. What is done is done. My love, with Illidan's help, we will drive the demons back once again and save what is left of our beloved land.
Have you even considered the cost, Tyrande? This betrayer's aid may doom us all before the end. I will have nothing to do with this.